Before I get started, there's a few disclaimers I should go over. Firstly, I'm not a videography professional. If there's anything that I say or do wrong, let me know in the comments. Second, there's flashing in this video. If you're sensitive to flashing on the screen, don't watch it. Third, this is a sponsored video. I did not get paid any money to do this. I did get paid in the product in exchange for the video. I will also get affiliate link commissions if you click on any links down below and make any purchases. Those don't cost you anything extra. They cost the manufacturer or the retailer a little bit of money as my advertising fee to them, and those fees help me do these videos and put out more content like this, or not necessarily like this, like my other content that deals with water wheels and hydroelectric turbines. I had seen this light, the Weeylite, on Reddit, and so I got two of them, did a video, and of course, what do you know, when I do a video, people see it. So Viltrox, of course, saw what I was doing, and they said, hey, do you want to try out some of our lights? And I'm not an idiot, I like lights too. I have 4 of their lights going right now. I have a hair light up there, kind of a hair light, a key light right there, it's blue. I have another light on the floor down here, it's red, obviously. And then I have another light over here on a short stand, green. The green one is the one that we're talking about today. So let me just show you, before I show the light, a little bit about the light that it can put out. So I have their app open right now, and I'm gonna select the green, turn it all the way off. Good. Red. Awesome. Red and blue makes purple. Awesome. Full on white. That's cool white. Full on yellow, so that kind of mixes the color. And then of course we can turn on, and then I can turn on all the lights that are on it. So what is this light? It's a RGB pocket light. Red, green, blue pocket light. So it has different color outputs, obviously. I mean, we've seen that. It is made by Weeylite, W-E-E-Y-L-I-T-E. It's the model S03. I believe this is the most affordable RGB light that Weeylite and the Viltrox company makes. Viltrox owns the Weeylite brand. It's a sub-brand of the Viltrox company. And they've been making and importing lights, at least here into the States, for many, many years. The company that makes these also makes these larger panels, even though this is a small size. And they have larger ones too, and lights that are like a ring light. It's literally a light in the shape of a ring. And these video lights are obviously great for this kind of video, ironically. And this is only 20%, by the way. This is as low as it goes, which some may actually see as kind of a problem. But for most things that I do, I actually have a little bit more light going on. So these can go quite a bit brighter. Again, great for dark environments, but not really well-lit rooms. As a comparison of dimensions, I have the Weeylite. It's shorter and narrower, but thicker. And as for weight, you can tell they really focused on keeping the weight low. Here's the Weeylite for reference, 5.4 ounces. They even went so far as to make, I put the W on this one so I know which one it is, to make these cold shoe adapters that go from cold shoe to quarter 20. Those are lightweight too. 0.3 ounces versus 0.5 ounces. So even this is lighter. And of course, for reference, these go in like that. And then you take your other camera, pardon me, this is my T2, and then you can put that there. And now that's a auxiliary light on another camera. How's it compare to a banana? All right, so less than half the weight of a banana. pretty good. I also have the L116T with a single battery. We'll see what that weighs. 13.2 ounces. This light does only have 1 hour of battery life. A lot of these pocket RGB lights don't have very long battery lifespans to begin with, but most of them can actually run directly off the USB power. So as long as you have some auxiliary power that you can plug it into, then you can have much longer lifespans of light. And you can use this as a key light. It's 300 lumens at 5500 Kelvin. That's presumably when both the white LED and the yellow LED are on at the same time at full power. And 350 lux at half a meter. I actually have that on as the only light right now, the Weeylite SO3. There it is off, so it's clearly doing something quite a bit. At first, I had gone straight to the Play Store, Google Play Store, because I use an Android phone, and found this app, installed it, ran it, found there's a whole lot of issues. Then I got to looking. Well, of course, right on the box here, it says, use this app. So you have to side load this app on your phone. Same thing here in the instructions. So you have to download that and authorize it to run not through the Play Store. So here's the official app. Turn on Bluetooth, load the app, and then just turn on the device. There's no Bluetooth pairing involved. There we go. A little finicky sometimes. And in the app, there are many, many different options. So you can put different lights on different channels. For example, on channel 5 right here, I have my light that's over there. And I can turn that off and on. And on channel 1, I have the Weeylite, because that's the channel that I had the app on when I started the Weeylite. And then there's multiple different modes of changing the colors, CCT, HSL, so you can just drag your finger around and pick whichever angle and saturation that you want. And then there's RGBW. As I talk about this in other parts of the video, you can control the individual channels. Come on, there we go. To make different light outputs. XY coordinates in this color space. So that's interesting too. Color chip, so it has preset gel colors from Lee and Roscoe, which are popular gel manufacturers, and you can pick different colors that are presumably pre-tuned to these. I don't have any of them to verify. What's this no color? Oh, so apparently you have the color temperature without the color. FX, these are the effects I was talking about, that I talked about in other parts of the video too. So you have a constant color temperature effects, so these don't have any RGB effects. These are effects that you could use on other lights from this manufacturer that do not have RGB emitters in them. So we see that starts here at Firework 1. So as you guys would want to see what it looks like here. Firework 2, Firework 3, police, ambulance, fire truck, and there's more. RGB loop, although this is not the smoothest transition we see when it goes from blue to purple. It's pretty instantaneous, and other transitions are not smooth either. Romantic, and for those who like to simulate clubs. And then just fluctuations of different colors. Now, it also has a color picker. So, yeah, I have it on blue, but I could pick up that color of blue. And now it's running that color of blue. Or, what else? Ooh, banana. Banana. What color's banana? Apparently it's that color. I can also shine my phone at a light, pick up that color, and now the Weeylite is emitting not exactly the same color, but a very similar color. Again, this is not necessarily for professional video use. And then anything that you do in here, like say I wanted all on, I could save that as all on. In fact, I already have. We go to my scene and there's all on. And there's blue. And I don't even remember what this was, but okay, this is a different scene that I had made that shows the different diodes that are in it. I'm going to go through a few of the constructive criticisms that I have for this light. One of them is, it's pretty simple. They might be able to fix it simply. It has a 1/4-20 hole on the bottom, you know, that goes for your cold shoe adapter or anything else, really. It's only on the bottom. There's plenty of room on the side here that you could add one here too. I don't know if this is a design choice or what, but I don't like the feel of these corners. That's just me. This cover here is not removable, so don't even try. You'll probably break it. And there's your power switch. So you've already got some scratches on it because I've been using it. Another disadvantage that I've found, it only has the one switch. So you absolutely need the app to be able to control this. Otherwise, it just turns on as a very basic neutral color flashlight. So I like that it has USB-C, and here's the charging indicator. It turns different colors when you plug it in. I don't have this cable plugged in. This is the cable that comes with it. It's nice and short, so if you wanted to add a battery to the back of it, you don't have a very long cable flying around. But you cannot charge the device at the same time that it's running. So if your light runs low and you plug it in, it won't charge the light, but it will power the light. If you turn the light off, then it will charge the light. I had messaged them about this. And so that's candlelight at 6% power. And somewhere in the algorithm, it drops below the minimum output for the LED. It's pretty evident when I go to even lower, not RPMs, percentages. This is 2%. It flashes on and off even more. So a little bit of tuning in the algorithms needs done in the FX effects for sure. There's a few other modes where it'll do this too. Weld, if you have a low percentage, then it flashes on and off. If you put the higher percentage on, then the low value stays low and then it flashes higher as it goes on. It's just, I don't know, it's not perfect. And we can go to blue wave, and we can see it's not a smooth wave. It just turns on and off at low percentages of power output. But you go higher output and it's just a pulsating smooth blue color. Great for dark rooms, not so great for lit rooms. All right, so the light's on. Here it is, on, off, on. So it doesn't do a whole lot. Okay, because we're here, let's see how it does on a color. If it can add a little bit of color spill. Red, green, blue, magenta. So I guess it comes down to, do I recommend this product or not? First, if you're a video professional, probably not. You probably want something more like the Weeylite, but not the Weeylite, because it too has shortcomings. Also, it's not a pocket RGB light. this is a pocket RGB light. If you want to add just a little bit of color splash in the background, or maybe a little bit of a key light on a video that is not too far away from you, if it's like at arm's length, if you're doing vlogging, you can mount this on top of your camera on the cold shoe. I think it's a perfect light for that, especially because it's super lightweight. It also works well in the Viltrox Bluetooth ecosystem, that you can control the color and special effects and everything along with the other lights that I have, and that one down there too, that I have in this shot. Just as a recap, if you wanted a little bit of extra color in the background, say I wanted green back there somewhere, phone's off, so I turn the phone on, I go to the app, app's on, turn on the light, it's already connected. I go in the app. Well, I already had it on green, but you can, obviously change the color that you want in here. So say I wanted green, and then just plop it wherever you want. And that's what this light's good for. And that's all I have to say about that. I'll see you guys around. Goodbye. Hopefully that worked. Jeez, it's quite the video.